In my grandmother's closet, we found this can, and it's been in there for 50 years. We don't know what's inside it. It could be a monkey skull, or Egyptian treasure, or the writings of Jesus. But today, on the couch, we're going to find out. As always, I would like to remind you that all entries for the Seth Drawing Experience are due at the end of the month. Leave a hyperlink in the YouTube comments. With that said, we are going to go ahead and open up this can. So, here it goes. We may be opening Pandora's box here. Hold on a second. And there we go. And it appears to be torture devices. This first one would be used to cut a person's hand apart. No, it looks to me like a cherry de-seeder. Yep, it says right here. Cherry seeder. And it was created by Rollman. Rollman, going from house to house and buttering people's rolls. And you're wondering to yourself, is he an actual sentient roll? And the answer is no, he's just a weird guy who likes buttering things. But if you don't know how this works, you just put the cherry through here, and you turn it, and it comes out right through here in the back. And this thing at the top is just to hold the cherries, I guess. I don't really get it. But let's move on to the next item. Up next, we have these things. Now, I happen to recognize what these are. These were used back in the old days to cut hair. So, my hair is getting pretty long. Go ahead and trim a little bit off. Can't really... I'm going to try to cut a little bit. I have never cut hair before, really. This seems like a very painful way to tear off hair. Okay, let's just let it go. Ow! Oh, okay. Oh. So there's my hair. People back in the day were tough. Whew. These are a type of electrical tool, and what you would do is you would... I'm jerking your chain. These aren't an electrical tool. These were used to pull people's teeth out. No, that is really what these are for. You just put your tooth in and they just yank it out. Used by dentists. People in the 1950s were crazy. I mean, even their cherry seeders look like a torture weapon. For this next one, I am not going to tell you what it is. I'm going to let you decide. But if you look, it has a clamp here. It has the words 5 climax written on it. Don't immediately go to the gutter. It has this thing, which looks like almost like a bullet holder. And go ahead, make your guess. See if you're right. It's a meat grinder. This is a meat grinder. Oh, these are cool. So, these are earmuffs. You'd put them over your ears and it would keep you warm at night. No, they're goggles. They're actually used in the mines. And you just light it over here and you'd be able to see. I think these would let out the smoke. But if you look down here, you can see that you can unscrew this and you could put seeds in there. Now, we don't have the seeds and they don't sell them in stores, But if any of you have any idea of how to light these without the seeds, please let me know, and maybe at some point we could try them. This is a chicken hanger. And what you do is you get your chicken and you have a little rope and you put it on the hook and you see how much it weighs. Now the chicken is going to be squawking, it's going to be flapping its wings, it's going to be trying to bite you, so you just kind of have to fight it. No, in reality the chicken would be dead. And all in all, a good time. Marbles, which I will admit Grandma had given to us separate of the other things. But you could put these on the ground and then the two aliens could trip over them and fall and they'd be dead. But some pretty marbles in here. I love the colors of all of these. There's even you see the big white one in the bottom. I'm not going to try to pull it out because it'll waste time. Look at these. They're so pretty. I never liked marbles myself. I always hated trying to snap them with your finger. Always hurt, and I just felt it was too hard to do. But I do admit that they are pretty. Marbles are very pretty. Maybe as decoration, I like them. This fella is huge. I'm sure you all know what this is. It's an iron. And you just heat it up and you'd press your clothes. But there's a little hole here, that's to let out the steam. And I could see using these in my traps that I'm setting up in my house to protect me from the aliens. Just drop one of these down on the enemy's head. Which brings me to the next item. So, we have a bottle opener. And I'm not sure how this thing fit in the can. You can pull it apart, I think, but I don't know how you do that. I don't know how it was fitting in there, but it was. So what you would do with this is you just put the bottle and you pull up and you debottle the bottle. So it can also be used as like a weapon. A very bad weapon, but you could use it nonetheless. And those are the treasures that I discovered in this can. And you know what? I think I see one more thing down here at the bottom. Just pick it up. No, it was nothing. Just a piece of metal. Now, to reward the best and worst. For the best, I would choose the cherry de-seeder, because it seems like it's the most practical, and I like doing this. For the worst, I would choose the scissors. I can't imagine anyone using these to cut off all of their hair. It would be so painful. And that they had to do this in the 50s, that's torture. But I want to encourage all of you to look for treasures, whether they be in your attic or your closet, and you never know what you're going to find.